We're live. Good connection. Boom. All right, good connection. We live. All right, another day, Tuesday, 10/21. Grand Rising, ladies and gentlemen. Another trading day. Another trading day. Let me bring up my charts. That's the 4 hour. Let me bring up the daily chart. Oh. There's my daily chart. Okay. So we really haven't done much in the overnight session. We just been here between the high 79.50 and the low 63.25. Let's bring this chart over here. So if we look at the previous day's value high and value low, we just been chopping in between previous day's value high and value low. So if you look, we just been going sideways, haven't really broken down below the 653 level. We've been holding the 63, 64 level, which we know is this level here, the weekly open. So we've been holding this weekly open at 64. Been testing the 63, 64 level here. If you go back the previous day, we just was bouncing off that 64, 63, 64 level, 63, 64 level. So we've been holding that. We've been in that range, this weekly range. So let's see, we hold this level. We can retest. We just came up yesterday. We just came up and just went sideways yesterday in this range. We didn't have a real pullback, so the buyers is in control right now. Buyers is still in control. And if you look at the daily chart, we didn't retrace this bar overnight. We still holding above some of these daily highs. The 66.75. That's 66.75. So we still holding over the 60, 50 and 60 levels. We're still holding the 50 and 60 levels. As of now, we're still holding. So we're up here in this previous range on the daily chart. So it's going to be choppy. Let's see how we do. If we come down and break back up and go out, or if we just retrace back. We'll see what the market gives us today. Let's look at the weekly also. If we look at the weekly, the weekly is bullish, but will this week, if you look at this as like if it was a 1 minute bar, 5 minute bar, will this bar be the breakout bar? Or will we go sideways here for more weeks and then break out or break down? Like here, we didn't break out here. Next week came down, next week came up. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 weeks before it made a move down. So we here, we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Is this week the breakout, or will we have more weeks just trading in between 50 and let's say 70, 80? So we got 6,800 as that that psychological level, 6,800. Will we reach it and pull back off of it, or will it keep going? So that's the levels we're looking at, 6,800. Also looking at 60 and 50 for the on the downside. If the 50, 60, 650 and 60, 660 hold, we could be looking for more movement to the upside. So just keep an eye on that. This is a 15-minute chart. Let me just look at, we inside the value area from yesterday. So we're kind of just in no man's land. Look like a bull flag. We could break to 64 and try to retest back to this breakout. Like I said, we got 60 and we got the 50 level. If we want to try to get some context of the pullback, I don't know if the numbers is exactly on point. Let me but just try to get an idea. 67, and then the next is 57, around 57 to 58 area. 38, 50% retracement is around the 48, 50, 11, 50 area. So we around the 60 and the 50. If you want to just keep it rounded off, 57 to the 60 and the 48 to the 50 area. So just watch those areas, Right now we just in this, we're not doing much. If we want to put some right now we just in this little pennant. So we got the weekly and the 4-hour bar. Look like it's in a flag position to move higher. And then on the daily chart, let's go back to the daily chart. The daily chart is just hanging up here. Daily previous close was 73.75. So we're just hanging up here. This right here is an open and a close of 64. Is it 54? Opened at 64, closed at 64. My eyes, gotta make sure my eyes is okay. 64. So that's that weekly. That's that weekly open around here. So we should stay above the weekly open. We can possibly get a higher high. As high as 85, which is up here. We got this right here. R1 is 80, 86, 87. So if we can get above this 86, 87 arrow line, if we can get above this 86, 87 and pull back into it, I don't think that's what I wanted. Let's see if that's not what I wanted either. All right, I'm gonna have to do it the old-fashioned way. Back to drawing to, what is it? The arrow line is Control F2. Come back into it and stay above that line. Let me see, Control F2, and then try to get up past 6800 and hit 6810. That could be an option, but we got to get past this R2. Come back and retest it. Retest this 85. We might even come back and test the previous value high around 82. Could come back in and then move back out. Could come deeper in. So we'll see. We got a couple of options, but we want to see it hold and come back over the 82 area and try to, this 82 area and move higher for the long. All right. So market is about to open. This is my 15-minute chart. Let me put that back over here. You just have to be patient today. You have to be patient today. 60. We over to 64. We over to 68. We tested the previous. This is the weekly open. So we over the weekly open. Right now we bounced off the pivot. Didn't make any follow through here. And we have a lot of chop up here. We just didn't balance right here. So we have a balance right here in this area. Let me see. I'm trying to load template. Come on. There we go. So in this area, we just chop around this area. So we coming down out and back into this area. 75, 76 up to 77. 73 to 77. So let's see. Broke VWAP, over VWAP, below VWAP. So we'll see where we want to go. We got a bullish 4-hour and a bearish daily. So not in confluence. The open is 71. And this high is 66.75. Feel like we got some buying here, but I don't know if it's gonna hold. We got some buying at 70. I don't know if it's gonna hold early. Okay, back over VWAP. It look like we're trying to make a move higher. Back into this range. Started some buying here at 70, around 70, 70, 75, 71. Didn't get to jump in. But now we're coming back to the top of the range of 70, 78. 77, 78. This where we was overnight. Back in this 76 range. 76, 77 range. This yellow line is the current open. There's a 4-hour bar. Can we get back up to this? What's this open? It's 80. We're back in the overnight range. Came out, came back into the overnight range. Six more minutes before the next 15-minute bar opens up. Daily chart, the high is over 85. That was the high overnight. We just back in this range. Came out, came right back into it. Or we just gonna stay here for a while? We'll see. Don't want to get chopped up in this range. In this range. The open is a 79.50 and the high is 85. So, and this high is 83. So as long we have some resistance at 83, 85. VWAP is at 73. VWAP 73. You're gonna hold VWAP. We're only up 2 points for the day. Just sitting and being patient. Sitting and being patient. We made a low, made a higher low. It has some buying down here at 71. Previous weeks, buyers stepping back in at 71. Around the 70 over 69.50. Orders is gone. $68, the weekly open. Got 2 minutes before the next 15-minute bar opens up. $68 is breaking. Okay, now we got a red 4-hour bar. Overnight low is 63, which is here. So are we looking to test overnight's low? Are we looking to test overnight's low? I'm not going to be able to get off this 61. We might keep going
Order
low.
submitted. Order filled.
I want to see if we go long. We got some orders here, but I want to see if we can get back over VWAP, or if this going to go short. I think we still a little bullish. Can we get a push over 71? That's the question. Don't look like we're getting it. Not yet. We tried. Nope. So maybe going lower early. It looked like we're going lower. Or we just shaking here. Just shaking here at this bottom. 68. Gonna try to take the long.
Order filled.
Again. Let's see. Let's see. Trying to get a lower price. Still bullish. Let's see. Move my stop to break even. See if we can get the push higher. Let me see it come back into 74 over VWAP. No, shouldn't. We got some resistance here. Should keep it. Got some resistance here. Let's see if we can get it. 68, 971, 72. Don't look like the longs is winning today. Don't look like the longs is winning today.
Stop filled.
Longs is not winning today. Let's stay out of here and see if it break one way or the other. Thought the longs may be winning. Making lower highs. May break the 64 because we've been if we break 63, we may be able to go. We may go lower. If we break the 63.25, look like We're trying to. We break the 63.25. Then we may go lower. We dig it at 64. You get a bounce from 64 to 68. We bounce from 64 to 68. Okay, trying to figure out. Am I? No. No. Thought I was. Let me make sure. Let me make sure. Says I am. Says I am. Here we go. Came and did right below that 64. It's to 63. Have some sellers down here that may get squeezed out. is trying to get this move early, but I'm not taking anything. I want to see it break down or break up. I'm not taking anything in this area. In this area here. For our bar open, it's just over the open and close 68.75, which is the previous 68 is the previous weekly. On a weekly chart, this weekly right here, this open is 68. So right now we're like over and under the 68 on the weekly. You can see it. Try to get a clean shot. So it's over and under the 68, and this high is 66. So we're over and under the 68 right here, and then 64 is what is 64 is here. So we're back at this close at 64 and this open at 68. So we just between these two bars right here, we keep playing in between, which is this blue line and this red line. This little gap. Look at that. This little gap in between the weekly. This is where we've been on. Come on, rectangle. Okay, we're about to break. Look like we're about to break these lows. This is where we playing in between, right here on the weekly. This is where we've been playing, right between these levels here. Yep. And that's where we've been playing. On the weekly chart, we just been playing in between these levels, 68 and 64. Popping out, coming back in, coming down, coming back in. In between these two levels. That's where we at. On the weekly. 64, 68. Just hanging, we just hanging out. Right around there. So where we gonna go this week? Are we gonna pull back down this week? Oh, we're gonna pull down this week. Look like we're going lower. Before I can get a pop up, I want to see it come down, but I want to see it pop up. I might be on the wrong side. I don't like this low. I don't like this low. I don't like this. I do and I don't. And it's just so tricky because they've been buying up this low down here. Because they've been buying up this low. They'll dip between the 60, the dip below the 63, but then they'll buy it up. They'll buy it up down here. They'll buy it back up. They'll buy it back up. If it breaks 60, I may take it short, but they'll buy this back up down here. Let me see if I can get a bounce off of 64. Come on, get a 4-point bounce. I'm gonna break even early. If we can get the 64 to 68 between that, the two the two weekly bars that I just showed you over here. So that's what I'm trading in between. Oh, come on. The 64 to 68. Come on. They're not even trying to take that. Got that trend line holding too. So the 64, 68 is not even touching anymore. Maybe going
Order
down.
canceled.
I took it out. 64 to 68 may go, but I don't want to get stopped out. We're bouncing off this trend line. Was trying to get to 68. It's shaking. Was trying to get it on the first or second pop. I don't want to see a pullback. But we playing in between this weekly 60 right there. And there it is. Boom. Maybe 64 to 68. No. The 64 been holding, but like I said, if it's going to make another move down and it breaks, it's tricky. This one is a tricky one. Because as much as I think it may break, is as much as I think as it's a 50-50. I have no conviction on either way. As much as I think it may break down, as much as I think it can pop back up. Okay, look like it's want to break the 60. Let me see. Got some buyers looking, try to step in. Got some buyers looking to step in. Look at the 4-hour bar with these wicks. They come down, break the low, wick up. Come down, break the low, wick up. So just going short at the break can get whipped out. Can get whipped out fast. Be back up to 63. Break a little low, go back up. Break a low here, pop back up. Break a low here, pop back up. Right here we got the high on the weekly bar of 56. 56.75. Looks weak, but look like it can go maybe this time. You're below 63. Look at that. We break a little low, pop back up. Break a little low, pop back up. Break a low. Got 600 orders here. Pop back up. $61. Got some buyers stepping in here. Got some buyers stepping in at 62. Still holding this trend line. Are we making a downtrend? Now we're gonna go lower. May have to work our way over. But keep testing it back to the 63. See, I wanted to get to 64.
Order canceled.
Didn't get it. Was trying to get that 64 to that 68 inside here. Now it's going up, but let's see. Has been touching the 68, but this may be a low double bottom pattern, 64 to 68. But we're still in between this range right here. So 68 is the top of here. We got the 4-hour bar going green. Got some sellers that may be trapped. $64, $68 in this range. Spread out a little bit, get a wider downtrend. May come over, break down so we can get down to 67.50. We may have to move over, consolidate a little bit if it's going to go down. If not, then we break out, go up to the upside, over 68. Looks like it's going to be another choppy day before it, if it decides it wants to go in a certain direction. But the 64 is a support. They came and took it over and under 64. Above 68, we got 71, 72 as resistance up here. Not right there, low high. No spread on there. Okay. If we retrace this previous forward bar, we'll get down to about 47. Open it's 47. That's if it wants to go down. Right now, we're just in this range again. Below VWAP. Got another 15-minute bar opening up at 2 o'clock in the next 10-hour bar. 10 o'clock. That was the 10 o'clock bar. Opened up. Next 15-minute bar opens up. So we got a range like 64 to 71. 64 to 71. And look at this 71, 72 area resistance. This 64 became below 64, but it's 64 is holding as a support. And we got 71, 72 as resistance. I'm looking for 4 points, so I like this break at 68, but we got resistance here at the 70.71. We got to get above VWAP, which is here. This is VWAP 70.50. Have to be patient. We may come back up into the 75, 76 area. Let me see. Let me extend it. I just extend it until 27. Somewhere on the 27. Just go. So there we go. Hey, my screen, they just froze my screen on the pop. Why was that? I mean, a little push, not a big pop. I want to get a little short here if I could.
Order filled.
Let's see. I'm going to get a little short, 74.75. If I can get 2 points back to 73. No, it's going to keep going. I want it really 75. But it may be strong. Wanted to short at 75. I got 74. Maybe still going strong. Because of the squeeze. Because of the squeeze, it may keep going. $75. Yeah, because it got down, they got a little squeeze. Trying to get the short at 75. Well, I did get 75. But it looked like it's not pulling back. $77, maybe the short.
Order filled.
The here. I'm gonna take it. 77, because I'm looking at this top here. Well, if the squeeze is on, and I'm on the wrong side. The squeeze is on, and I'm on the wrong side. The squeeze is on, and I'm on the wrong side. Trying to see these tops here, but the squeeze is on. Let's see. Hope the squeeze. On the wrong side of the squeeze. On the wrong side of the squeeze. Wow, it's a big squeeze and it's gonna keep going. Thought I would get no pullback. No pullbacks. Thought we would get some pullback somewhere up here. Big squeeze. We still moving up though. I'm gonna move to a break even. See if we can get back to 72 or pull back or something, but that squeeze is big. Can we get to 72? Can we get to my 72? I don't know. $73 may be that, because we're still going up. So I'm gonna try to take it out.
Target filled.
Because it looks like it's going up. I was in a little earlier at 75, and it kept going to the top of this range. I got to 77. But this is a squeeze, that 15-minute bar. Really popped up there. came above, got above this high 77.75 by a little bit, 78.50. That was a run. Okay, my target was hit, but I didn't want to risk the squeeze keep going. Back into this range here, overnight range. Back into the overnight range. Let's see where we go. Came out that overnight range a little bit right here. Now that the 4-hour bar made a move, it's just going to shake. Got a little shoulders, head, shoulders, break about 68. That was a, so who can going to squeeze now? Back at 68. Back at 68. Back at 68. Okay, if we follow this downtrend, we may get a break and start to come over and test back into this 50 level. So who they squeezing? Did they come get this top out here to squeeze for a lower low? Are they squeezing both sides? Made a low here, made a high here, took out these lows, squeeze, take out these liquidity above here and squeeze. Let me move this up some so we can get which side we squeeze this side. Now is this the side for the squeeze? Over and under this 4-hour bar. Low 61, high 77.75. This high was 78.50. Right above it, liquidity. Right below it, liquidity. Playing both sides of the fence. Playing both sides of the fence. Back to 64. Back to this 64 on this bar. Hmm. They are playing around here. They are playing around here. 64. They keep holding that 64. It's coming back to retest the 61. I mean 60. 78. 64. Made a low. Look like it's trying to hold a higher high. If it holds a higher high, if it holds that higher high, if where are we going? Not not far. Not far. Let's see. This is back into this area. This made a big run up and then a big drop down. Back at 64. No patterns here. No patterns here. This could be a failed head and shoulders or a cup and handle. And the rule of thumb is if it fails, then price will go back and retest the head. So at 77. Which looks like it's possible that that's what it may be doing. So it came down right under 64 again. Liquidity for another squeeze up. Okay, we had a move here, run up, a move right back down. So we came back up. So we may consolidate a little bit now since these sellers got swept. These buyers got swept. These sellers got swept. And so let's see what happens. We may consolidate a little bit and then break higher. We got another 15-minute bar. In 10 minutes, we back to the high. Fell head and shoulders. Come back to retest the head. This over under VWAP also. Over under VWAP. Made a low, made a higher low. Made a higher low. Low, higher low. Let's see, we may keep going higher. Hold above 68. Hold to 64, then hold to 68. Get up to this 86. Maybe. Made a bit of a high. Lower high. Right now we just in a range. A big range though. 61, 78, 77. 10 plus range. Over and under VWAP. Okay. Look like it's trying to stay up. Look like it's trying to stay up. Just gonna see. Hold above VWAP to 70. Okay. 74. I want to see it get above 80. I want to. I could anticipate it and try to get it in around above VWAP, around 72. If it comes and starts consolidating here in a bullish manner, but it's either going, which is and taking this trade, the probability of it going is high risk because it's been dumping, so it can just go up and dump again, go up and dump again. So anticipating these moves. I want to see it get above, come back. It has to get out of here. Has to get out of here. Has to get out of here. I want to see it get out of here. I don't want to try to take it out of here. I want to see it go out. Got some momentum, some strength. I've got some strength that may hold it up if it goes back over here and holds, but I want to see it get out of here. could ease up and pop or ease up and roll over. Hold up and pop or hold up and roll over. We know what this weekly chart look like. Let's look at the daily chart. While we at the open, which is 79.50, around the open, which is that yellow line. The high of the previous day is 83. This high is 85. The blue line is, or the floor VWAP. I got that on transparent so you can't see it. Okay. There we go. Trying to get over 80. $86 would be the target. $86 would be the target. At 85, 86. This is prior high, 83. Previous high could be shorter, but it could run up. The high overnight high. I've been getting running in front of these overnight. I mean, these runners. Another 15-minute bar opens up in about 30 seconds. That 15-minute bar could open up and keep going or pull back. Okay. $85.50 is that open. I don't know if it's going to keep going, but I'm going to see if it goes lower. I missed the 85.50 looking over here, and I missed the 85.50.
Order canceled.
I missed the 85.50. Let's see, low. I missed the 85.50. When to get it? Does this go higher? $82.75. It came down to $82.75.
Order filled.
Trying to see if we get a move down or if it's still going up. Should have let it go down a little more before I play it. because it may still can come up to try to do a double top before it break down, if it's going to break down. I'm looking at the 15-minute bar. Nah, okay. So we still going up. Was looking for a breakdown. We're still going up. Let's see if we just shaking on this 15-minute bar. We're looking to break the 86 and go to 90. If it break again, I'm gonna take it short. But let's see if we consolidate around here. See if it's looking to break higher or break lower. Trying to step in, huh? 200. Just hanging around here, around this bell curve between 83 and 85. This look like it's trying to hold up. Let's see what happens. The daily chart is in the green. Do we want to test 90? Got to get above that 86, that resistance level. We got stochastics coming down and price trying to move higher. It could turn back up and move up into this overbought. Look like it want to go. Do it want to go?
Order canceled.
I don't like breakouts. Don't like breakouts. Look like it want to go. Don't like it. I don't like breakouts. It tested, didn't go. Now it may go. Pull back, or it may go in a second, but don't like them breakouts. Now, if the next 15-minute bar opens up and tries to go, then we may have something, but don't want to get chopped here on no breakouts. Don't want to do that. It went 1 point. It was 86.75. Then it went 1 point. This house 86.75. And I have 87.25. Next 15-minute bar opens up in 40 seconds. 40 seconds. And there it is, and it's open. Getting open higher. I'm gonna take this if I can get to 51.
Order canceled.
Didn't get the 82.50. Didn't get the 82.50 break, missed it. Try to get it here, missed it here. Open at 79.50. Now between 83 and 86, 87. Now we gotta stay above 80. Now we gotta stay above 80. We got this open of 80.50. This close at 80.50. We gotta stay above 80.50 to get a move. We got high 82. So we don't stay above 80. So we came above, pulled back in. Do this top 77, 78 hold as support now, or do we break back down into it? I'm gonna take 77.50.
Order filled.
Which maybe should have been buying here at the 77.50 for the move to go back up. Or over 80. $77, yeah, that's is holding support.
Stop fill.
Should have held the 77. Should have bought the 77 down here. You gotta be careful because it's gotta be careful. Yeah. Next 15-minute bar opens at in about 5 minutes. And see it over 80, 80.50, which is just open, and still over 80.50 this open. We're open 79.50. The yellow one 79.50. One minute. Next 15-minute bar may open up and start to move higher above 80.50. I'll be looking to get long. if the next 15-minute bar looks like it's going to move, go higher, maybe break new highs, maybe.
Order filled.
I got 81. Wish I could have got 80.50, but let's see if we moving back up. Wanted 80.50. Don't know how I got 81. Wanted 80.50, but I got 81. Not sure if I got in too early. Hold up, what happened? I'm in one contract, but my stop is kind of far. Not yet. $80.50. Come on. Got some orders trying to step in front. I wanted 81. Don't know how I got 80.50, but I mean, I wanted 80.50. Don't know how I got 81. But this may not go now. I don't even know how my stop got down that far. My stop's supposed to be at 79, 79.25, 78, 79, 78. Yeah, my stop's supposed to be here. I don't know how my stop got that far back. If we can stay above 80.50, that's that line in the sand at 80.50. This may not be the timing. My timing is just bad. Last few trading days. Because it wound up going, but I'll be in early. Let's see. Just try to hold on. It's not moving, which I don't like. It's not moving. Feels like it's pulling back. It may get some stops before it moves higher, if it moves higher. $80.50 is that line in the sand, and here we go.
Subfilled.
Okay, I'm done for the day. My days is just, last few days hasn't been good. Hasn't been good. We keep going down from here. Still eyeing 80.50. Still eyeing 80.50. Let's don't know if this is gonna go lower. Around the 77. This trade between the 77, 76, and this 80. $74. Wow. Back inside this range. Came back inside. Broke out. Came in. Came back inside. Been on the wrong side of these squeezes. Coming out. I'm gonna try to get
Order canceled.
I want to break. Now we still in this trend line. Now we over 70, but we still in this trend line. So we can hit the trend line and roll over. So but I'm looking at the 77, the high 77, 75 here. Shakeout bar lower. I'm gonna take the trade over 80. Let's see if we can stay over 80. Little early than the 80-50. Little early than the 80-50. But I'm trying to get in a little earlier than the 80-50. At 81, back at that 81, that's that resistance at 81. That's that resistance at 81. If we can break the 81, if we can break the 81, we're gonna be green for the day. On the chart, we up 5 points. Is we're gonna keep going and we get above this opening stay 79.50. Just not on the right side today. Not on the right side today, and not on the right side right now. Nope.
Stop filled.
Okay, I'm done for the day. Just not happening for me. It's not happening for me. I'm missing all the moves, all the strong moves, and getting into these weak moves. All right, that's it for the day. Tomorrow, another day. Tomorrow's another day. Stop me out. Over and under the 80. This look like it's gonna be the move.
Order filled.
So I'm in at where? 81 again. If it goes
Order submitted.
83, I'm gonna get in. I wanted the 80. Wanted the 80. Couldn't get in at 80. Saw the move. That 81 is a strong resistance. That 81 is, I don't know if that 81 is holding a strong position. It's 81, 82 level. We should be able to get through it. Should be able to get through it. Okay, here we go. Test the highs. I want to see us get past that 83.25.
Order filled.
Okay. I'm gonna move my stop to break even. Come on. And I want to see the pop. Well, not the pop, but test of the high. Come on, I want to see the test of the high. No pullback. Test of the high. Test the 87. No pullback. 1-2 punch. Come on. Come on. 1-2 punch. Come on. 1-2 punch. Hit the 1-2 punch. Come on. Hit the 1-2 punch. We got the resistance up here at the close on the 15-minute, open on the 15-minute bar of 84.25. Come on, sometimes you go in and it don't go, it pulls back and hit the stop loss, and sometimes it goes. Stay above that 80, that 83. Stay above the 83. Stay above the 83.
Stop filled.
Okay, that's it. I was looking for that 80-50 to 80 to hit the high today. Came up as high as 85. Hit that 85. And it may go, but I'm done for the day. Like always, tomorrow's another day.